Kia ora and welcome to Chemical Detectives Decomposition Reactions. The code is CHO1052. Now in this module we'll be doing something similar to the last module, except we'll be examining decomposition reactions and not combination reactions. Again, on the first opening page you've got three tabs: the overview, the standards and the connections. In the standards you will be working towards two standards. You can do both, but only one of them will count towards your level 1 certificate. So one is an exam you sit in November and the other one you can do at home. There are 4 modules that you need to complete. You should have already completed one, the CHO1051 on combination reactions. Please complete these in order. Then the overview. What's useful here, these are all hyperlinked and it's a quick way to find your way around. Also, make sure that you complete the teacher marked assignment. This is really important, and put it into the Dropbox when you're finished. And you should also have your science equipment box. Then the resources tab. This is really good because it gives you all the information you need. You've got the table of ions, the periodic table. You've also got the solubility rules, which you're going to need in the next module. And then also the reactivity series, which you will be looking at from lesson 2 in this module, as well as again in the last module. Now, what are you going to be learning? So this is the first lesson, coded messages. You again see 3 tabs: resources, what and how. So the what tells you what you're going to be learning. And it also, under this tab, is useful. So say you go, I need to go over balancing symbol equations again. Go into the what tab on any lesson and you'll see it's in lesson 6. Then the final tab, which is how, it just really says what you need. And then also it does let you click a course overview, which gives you all the activities in the module. Now, what do you need to focus on in this module? First of all, think of the 3 cornerstones. The macroscopic is what you see and hear and feel. The microscopic is your explanations based on what's happening at the particle level. And then the model, which is your representation of those observations and explanations. So macroscopic, for decomposition reaction, you've got your green copper oxide that turns black, and there's your final black product. And you also get a gas coming off. When you do this reaction, you'll see it. And it turns lime water milky. So those are your observations. Your microscopic, you're going to have to explain on the particle level. So you need to think about your copper ions and your carbonate ions, and when you heat them, what happens? They start vibrating and they rearrange, and you get then copper oxide and carbon dioxide coming off. Then finally the model. You should be able to write word equations. Your copper carbonate breaks up to form copper oxide and carbon dioxide. You should be able to write symbol equations. You will be learning about that in this module. You should be able to write formulae. We'll be going over it again in this module. And then any diagrams where necessary. So best learning happens when you make notes. I really thoroughly recommend to make sure you process the information as you go through. Don't just read it. You won't remember, you won't actually understand. Make notes as you go through. Check your answers against the given model answers when you finish the quizzes, particularly the long questions. Have you added all the information that's given in the model answers? Because the level of detail is going to determine whether you're going to achieve or get merit or get excellence. And then apply your learning from the previous model. Compare the combination reactions you learned last time with the decomposition reactions you learned this time. So what's the same, what is different? All the best for your learning. Goodbye.